Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Cody Jones, and first off, before we get into this video, I just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. We are finally here in 2023. I'm still a little bit flaming, still little little unwell, but I mean, it's no big deal. It's, to be honest, it's not even that bad of a sickness, but it's not going to stop me from recording more videos. But other than that, I mean, I have to say it has been quite a while since I've been recording some videos as of lately. And the last time I've actually recorded some videos, it was back around December 15th, 16th, 15th or 16th, where I was recording a whole lot of videos and spanning them out as much as I can and as far as I can with as many recordings as I can get done. Because I was really trying to like get as many videos out there and finished before Christmas began and before New Year's Eve. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And honestly, I figured what better way to start recording than to immediately start with one of my favorite videos, which happens to be the Spotify new releases video. And honestly, I have a feeling that this might be a short video because the past few Fridays, there hasn't really been a lot of new albums, but there actually is one album that I am actually very excited to talk about, which is the one and only Chris Webby with his album that came out just a few Fridays ago, Wednesday before last. And honestly, man, I have no, I don't have any songs I didn't like on this album. And this shit came out December 20th. So there's a lot of songs that I actually enjoyed listening to, and this shit was really dope, and honestly, with as many songs as there were on this, there were some songs that I really enjoyed, including Running in Circles, Faded with a Stranger, Coyote featuring Skrizzly Adams, and with one of my other personal favorites, Bag featuring Bun B and Paul Wall. Excuse me. Other than that, this album had a bunch of really, really dope songs on it. And honestly, I'm just going to go right to the jump and give this album an immediate 10 out of 10. Because, again, I can't even think of how many songs. I don't even think there were any songs that I didn't remove or dislike. I mean, I thought this album was probably one of the dopest Wednesday albums that Chris Webby has dropped. And honestly, it was really enjoyable to hear. But, I mean, that's the upside to this album. There is a bit of a downside, not really gonna be, docking any points off this album or, removing that 10 out of 10. But there were some songs that I kind of thought were meh. Like the song Sauce, Elephant, Zion, and Feel This Way, and Too Fast. There was a few songs on this that I wasn't really feeling, that I kind of thought were not really the dopest, but not really whack. But other than that, man, I mean, this album was completely enjoyable from beginning to end. It was a really good listen. And with today's other new album that just came out today would be Murs. And if you don't know who Murs is, this dude was a member of Strange Music, and he has popped up here and there on Hip Hop DX. But other than that, his album, Guide to World's Greatest Cities EP, this one was a fire song album, but there was only one I did not really give a fuck for. I kind of thought it was kind of shit. You know, the song Ethiopia. I wasn't really feeling it. I kind of thought the song was bland. I didn't like it. So I'm going to give this Murs album a 4 out of 5. Or a 9 out of 10. You know, I'm probably going to be rating everything like 1 out of 5, 5 out of 5s, you know, because for some reason, I don't know why I continue to exceed over 5s or 10s or whatever. But I would say that this album is a 4 out of 5 for me. It was good, but there was just one song I didn't care for, you know? Alright guys, before I continue this video, I wanted to send a little note to mention that I'm recording the end of this video at a much later time of the night because like I got really busy with food and with kicking it with my family for a little bit. But other than that, I think it's time that we get to the point to where we are doing honorable music mentions. Starting off with one of the dopest dudes that I've discovered in a while, and his name is the one and only AK with his single Crazy. I love this shit. I loved the little like guitar playing in the song. I was really digging the sound of it. I was digging the verses. The chorus was really enjoyable to hear. So that's one honorable music mention. The next honorable music mention is Ghost by Tom MacDonald. I love listening to this dude's music. And I'm going to be honest, when I first discovered him, I didn't really give a shit. I didn't really vibe with his music, especially when he was beefing with Mac Lethal. Like, when I heard some of his disses, I thought, okay, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. I don't really like anything that he's saying, and I felt like, as a fan of Mac Lethal, that, like, he didn't like him, so I shouldn't like him, but I thought that was very unfair and very biased until Crypt reacted to the song No Lives Matter, and I actually enjoyed it. And the more reviews that he's done for Tom MacDonald, the more songs I actually started listening to and I started liking. So I decided to give Tom MacDonald a listen to, and from here, like from that point, I started listening more to his music, to his messages, and I officially became a fan of the dude. I like his flow, I like his storytelling, and his creativity. So to Tom MacDonald, this song was really good to hear. I was really digging the sound. This next song is Fade Away with Logic and Noah Johnson. Or, no. Noah Jones. Sorry about that. I fucked up. Noah Jones and Logic. This one was a pretty decent song. I don't really remember very much because I've only heard it one time. But I mean, clearly the fact that it's in my liked songs, it must have been a good one. I might hear some of these songs again. But other than that, I was really fucking with it. The next honorable mention is Mark Battles. I love mentioning this dude's music. I love hearing the new things that he releases. This guy is one of the dopest MCs in the underground industry. The the fuck, I can't even form words right now. Uh, the next honorable mention is Red, featuring Gone and Tech Nine. I loved hearing this shit. I fucking heard this 2 or 3 times already today, and some of these songs just came out today, so I was really enjoying them. The next honorable mention is 2 plus 2 equals 5 by High Res. I love this dude's music. I love his style and his music and everything. And the way this song was done, it was very like eye-opening, you know, because High Res is one of them dudes that will completely like deliver factual things and like and amazing bars, you know. High Res is one of the dopest dudes like of this time. The next song is 2 a.m. in the city you can't get to. Another really dope song by AK. Now, from what I did gather in this song, it really sounded like something that was completely going out as a diss towards someone. I have no idea who he was dissing, but I was really fucking vibing with it. I was loving the way the shit sounded. I enjoyed it. So this AK song was really sick with it. I fucked with it. And honestly, AK is without a doubt one of the dopest dudes as well as High Res. So this dude, he is something else. And I'm really sticking to my guns that AK is an extraordinary artist. I love this dude's music and his style and everything. This guy, he's definitely gonna be one of the dopest of this time. Like probably like a huge household name in the future. And I guarantee you that. And the final honorable mention is Rumble, featuring Skrillex, Fred Again, and Flowdan with the song Rumble. I was really enjoying this shit. And to be honest, I haven't been like feeling some of the new shit that Skrillex has been delivering as of lately. Like the last song that he's did that I was really enjoying was his remix of Kendrick Lamar's Humble. And I thought that shit was amazing. But other than that, I don't think Skrillex has delivered an album since the day that he dropped Recess, which was one of the dopest albums ever. But other than that, I mean, this is one of the dopest yet. Other than that, guys, I think we're just gonna stop it right here, you know, because one, this phone fucking needs charge. I've, again, been completely behind in shit as of lately. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, I'm going to be releasing the 10th and final episode on the J&D podcast. Also, I have a J&D podcast channel. I will drop a link to that down below in the description. On that, guys, I'm back, baby, and we're back to recording videos. On that, I hope you guys have a lovely night, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I'm out.